That voice that's always telling you that you're not good enough, that's clouding your judgment, that's heavily criticizing you 24/7, that's overthinking, that's anxious, that's worried, that's all these different things. Those voices, that voice isn't you. And when I say this, I just mean like we all have this incessant voice in our head that we believe is us, and it has been there for a large percentage, if not all of our lives, right? And so this voice has come along with us. It has helped us stay away from, trouble. It has either guided us towards trouble as well, or it has caused us just strain and stress because we believe that that voice is us. But when in reality, it's not. It never has been us. It never has been in charge of us, but we have allowed it to be us. Because you know why? That voice seems like it's coming from you. It seems like it's coming from me. But really, all it is outside noise that has accumulated and put stress upon you, that has become a part of your reality and your persona and your internal environment and made you think that it's you because it sounds like you. But when we sit back and we become the awareness of the thoughts, of the voice, then we realize that there's something greater to me behind this voice. There's something greater behind consciousness, behind my awareness. And the greater force behind that voice, behind that thought, behind those thoughts in those moments inside your head is the great universal source that is you. You see, you are the awareness of the thoughts, but it is when we become the thoughts and allow the constant, incessant thinking and anxiousness to overcome us, then we truly start to believe that that is us. That is the moment that you started to get lost, when you started to think that that voice was you, when you started to think that that anxiousness was you, that that depression was you, but it never has been you. It has been something that you have claimed to be a part of you that is not actually you. And when you start to detach yourself from this voice, detach yourself from these thoughts, and be more aware of that, and allow the thoughts to come and go, allow the thinking, the whatever, the words to come and go, you start to realize like, wow, like I'm a very calm person. I'm a very aware person. I'm a loving person. I want to spread love to everybody. And I'm not as anxious. I'm not as angry as I thought I was. Because that voice tried to make you feel like, you were this different version of yourself that you're actually not. And I'm going to take a sip of tea on that. Let's take... Very good. I got that good stuff in this. This is my brand, Authenticity. Out real soon, so look forward to it. This is Digested Tea, and I'm loving it. But anyway, so when we become more consciously aware of our thoughts, not being of us, and that, we are not just the thoughts. We are not just the incessant, anxiety or the whatever it may be for you. You are beyond that. But it takes for you to become the awareness of those thoughts, of those feelings, of those emotions, in order to even realize that you're not it. And this is why meditation is a powerful practice, because meditation allows for you to step out of your body, step out of your mind, and realize that, hey, wow, that isn't me. I'm the silence. I'm the awareness. And I'm the one that's viewing this head, this mind of mine. The one that always thinks it's right. The one that always thinks it knows everything. And some people may like to call this the ego. It's the ego talking. A lot of the time, it's the ego. And I don't necessarily like to negate it to that. I just like to call it the voice inside, the voice inside that likes to guide us, at all times, and can take over our persona of who we truly are. But when you start to be like, wait a minute, this inner voice, this inner thing is overpowering my true self, you start to really have this epiphany. When you say I don't know myself, it's because it's behind the facade of a self. A lot of us don't know ourselves because our real selves are hiding behind the mask of this incessant voice, this constant repetitive voice that tries to tell us this is that and that is this, right? To tell us right from wrong and wrong from right, right? So when you detach yourself and you move further away from just being in the thoughts to being the awareness of the thoughts, you start to live a different life. You start to have things from a different perspective, because you start to view other people very differently, because you start to realize that people aren't coming at you with their authentic selves. People are coming towards you with the ego, with their own version of the same kind of mind, the same kind of voice inside of them. People aren't coming at you with their authenticity. And sometimes some of us have the gift to see past that ego, see past, that wall, that facade, and see who people are truly, because behind every facade is a godlike energy, and that godlike energy is waiting for you to tap into it. All you have to do is be the awareness to the voice and understand that it's not you and you are not it, but it is a part of your human experience, because you took that voice on into your mind and allowed it to enter your body in order to protect yourself. It's a form of protection. It's a form of, of fitting in, of whatever it may be. But most likely, a lot of the time, it results from protection, trying to protect yourself in a harsh environment. We adapt things. We adapt something. And sometimes it can become more harsh to us and less helpful to us than it is protective. That criticism that you hear in your brain, it was meant to once protect you, to say, hey, no, you can't do that, to stop you from doing something so you didn't get outside criticism from other people. But now you're not getting that criticism from other people, but yet that inner voice still thinks you're in a past version in an environment. But how do you would sit here and think like, how do you get rid of the inner voice then, Ja? How do you sit and be in the awareness? Like, how do you detach from that inner voice? By just being present? By just, when you speak or when you hear those thoughts throughout the day, like, sit back and let them come. Don't avoid them, and be the awareness to them. But don't give them your energy. Don't give those thoughts, those constant thoughts, your energy all the time. Sometimes it is necessary to have the ego step in and, in order to survive in this human experience. We get that. We have to live in both realities, spiritual and human, physical, mental, all of that. But most of us are living in the mental and allowing the ego version of us to rule over our true authenticity. What's true authenticity? Knowing that you have a godly nature to you, and that you are the awareness, you are the calmness, you are the presence, you are the feminine and the masculine, you are yin and yang all in one, and that you don't need something to prove that you're worthy and good enough. That criticism isn't helping you. That doubt isn't helping you. That fear isn't helping you. Nothing is protecting you from anything when it comes to that type of energy. You don't need that energy to protect you. You can utilize it as a positive force in your life, but most of us don't. So it's about being the awareness and knowing that voice is in you. That voice is a spirit that lives and exists inside you amongst all the other spirits. But you can't let that voice be the only main driving force of who you are, because when you allow that voice to be who you are, then you're not truly living in your authenticity. And I know, trust me, it's very hard. It's very hard to sit back and just not allow that voice to take control over you. But when you have taken full control over that voice is when you don't react immediately. You don't get triggered. You aren't in these moments of up and downs. You're always in a constant state of awareness and appreciation for existence and other people. And you're more understanding towards other people's struggles, their attitudes, and all this stuff. And if you stay in this energy, there's no way you can't shine in this world. I mean, you're already shining so bright. But just know that don't let that voice be the driving force to who you are, and don't let it dictate your worthiness, because you are beyond worthy. You've been worthy. You've been worthy since the day you incarnated into this body, and even before that. So I'll see you guys next time. Ashe and amen.